folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. Green Bay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense making their way on the field to open this game. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught quickly. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the ball is hauled in. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Miami's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise, looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down here for this offense. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bucs. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. Here we go. QB to the tight end for a completion. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everyone covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Direct snap to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having a...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on third and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Bankston. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a handoff. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Grab down the middle. It's Bankston. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to try the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11, set to kick it off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch 3rd down conversion. They better come up with...
Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Canes will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
The pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7th.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the touchdown balls? This offense is still clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is brought down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now coming up. $17-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best of the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Miami, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. The ball is caught. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Miami, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights through a tackle. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Push play to the back. Look out, room to run here. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can move right down the field for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end?
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. The Vols churn out another 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped it.